Hello, and welcome to the Wastelands, where everyone's a little mad, and crazy is going deeper than we ever thought we would go. Today is going to be a special day of playing Dragon Age Inquisition, because today I am joined by my fellow Wastelander and advisor in this game, Stabbityrabbity or Shady. And I am getting haunted by my cat, and I forgot my floodlights. So give me one moment. What a start. Anyway, say hi, Shady.
Hello.
And I am joined by Luna as well, who decided to walk where she's not supposed to walk. Come here. Now I got you. What are you gonna do now, huh? Ow. That, I guess. Now come on, Luna. You know you can't be here. I'm trying to work. Anyway. Oh, that was loud. So today's objective... Come on, Luna. Today's objective is going to be to try and get to power 20 so I can completely finish the... what's it called? The Deep Roads DLC. And for that I need 20 power.
The Descent, that was the name of the DLC.
Sorry? The music is kinda loud in my ears. Oh, the Descent? Oh. I don't know, dude, it always showed up as Deep Roads on the mission, so I just call it the Deep Roads DLC. You know, I wish I could play, but there's a little princess here that keeps demanding attention, and I need both my arms to play. Isn't that right, Missy?
Maybe she likes the camera.
The camera would love her if she was sleeping, because a sleeping cat is always adorable. It's a cat that's awake that's mischievous. So I'm going to probably start by going to a haven and doing the table missions, because that's always a good way to start the stream. I think it's also time that I check up on Sunderland again, because I'm probably going to have another mission from him.
Oh yeah, always do that.
And I'll also do the one thing I know I'll regret. Talking to the other...
Sarah with you?
No, talking to Sarah, because she might have another mission for me.
Yes. Now don't forget to try to mix different party members together as you go on your adventures, because they have one, they have really good dialogue, but two, they can actually forge friendships and relationships with each other.
I know what you recommended. So when I go out, I'll take Iron Bull and Dorian with me, which to be fair is just like one party member off of my usual party, and I don't mind taking Iron Bull along for once. Let's face it. Let's face it. I'm the real tank here.
Tanky mage. Yeah, you really are doing well with that build. The Knight Enchanter build.
Oh, it is very fun to play. It is tricky, but it is a lot of fun. And
tell me what you think of that ring.
It's fun, but it's weird being invisible when I'm not in fight.
Yeah.
Because it makes my allies' AI not work entirely. Because they stop.
That part can be annoying.
Because they stop following you and they just occasionally teleport in. If you're trying to sneak up on enemies and they suddenly teleport to you, it does ruin the surprise.
This is true, but every attack is pretty much going to be a crit when you just stop fighting for a moment. Quite nice.
Yeah,
That allows you to drop aggro.
I have been trying occasionally in battle to take a step back once I'm fully charged to wait for my crit chance and then just hit him with a fully charged, what is that attack called?
Spirit Blade?
Yeah,
or,
Spirit Blade.
Energy Barrage. Oh, yeah.
I
Did you ever
didn't.
put a rune in your Blade
Yes,
of Tadarian?
I did. I'm Frost Rune
Nice.
for the moment.
Oh, goody.
Since it's not the final form that I'm going to forge of that blade, right now the rune doesn't matter all that much yet.
True.
She's waiting to try and be mischievous. She's just looking at me. Oh wait, I forgot something. My bad. I said I was going to do two things and then go to the war table. I went to the war table and didn't do either. All because I'm very wary of this cat next to me.
Does she make you nervous?
Sometimes. But she's very quick. But she's going to lie down where she's supposed to lie down.
Good.
I don't know
I
if
guess
this...
she always has you looking over your shoulder.
Yeah. But I don't know if it's just because I'm just starting up or if it's just today, but but the game is very laggy.
Bit choppy.
Yeah, but it's not like the stream, it's the game itself, and I don't know why that
Our
is.
heroes strode a winding road, defiant.
What did Luna do?
It's not what Luna did, I don't know why it's like this. Oh, he's not here. Oh god, why is it so laggy? Yeah, no, there's nothing on the stream. It's literally just the game.
Weird. Is there anything running in the background?
I don't think so.
Well, you're here.
No mission from Sarah. Carry on.
I'll be back if I need
Well, that's
you.
good though.
Go on.
Well, there was one active that I had sent people on, I think.
That was
Oh,
rather explosive.
what was? The lag?
Your last interaction with her.
Oh. Yeah, that wasn't good. Also, I will admit, it also wasn't the answer I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, the bottom answers tend to be a little rougher.
Yeah, but I thought that he was going to scold her for that specific mission. Not that he was going to flat out say, I'm never doing that again. It's just the point is she needs to research her marks more and make sure that they're not setups, because that was an ambush that could have been easily avoided had she done a little more research.
Yeah, Sarah's not a very responsible person. She's not careful about anything.
No, but when you're with the Inquisition, you gotta be careful because you've got a lot of people watching you. What you do is going to be scrutinized every single way. And Dark can't afford to make enemies out of people over these silly things.
Yeah, I agree with you. I've never been a Sarah fan at all.
Me neither. Let me check.
But I've never kicked her out either.
Trust, okay. Sister Liliana, documents concerning the Divine's right and left hands, along with information on the Venatori. I trust you're satisfied. Knight Enchanter Cosette. So... this is the... A crew of adventurers, another delivery from the travels of Sutherland's company. The group may not be on the minds of heads of state, but they've certainly brought word of the Inquisition to any number of people. Hey, they're doing pretty good.
Oh yes.
So there's... Let me check if I have any other missions, because there's so many marks on this map that I can't keep track of which ones are done and which ones aren't. done. That needs power. Okay, so I think they're all done.
You've used a lot of connections and secrets. Not a lot of forces.
Yeah, I might need to do a little more forces, but I'm trying to... I've used more forces on marks that you don't see for some reason.
Ah. Well, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, this is the whole objective is to do what Doc would do.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to accurately portray. And forces are occasionally necessary, but more often than not, it would bite me in the ass if there is an overuse of force. So there is one that I have to do. There's one up here. These two I need to do. Okay, these are all done. Okay, so before I actually make a decision, now that I've received the news, let me first check in with Settlement.
Good idea.
Then I will probably have 3 missions available, I think, and might be enough to send everyone out. If only I could stop lagging. Let me double check if Steam is updating something. But if Steam was updating, I figured it would also be noticed on my OBS. No. No updates.
That's just weird.
Yeah. You really like Settlement, don't you?
I do.
To be fair, they're a fun bunch.
I think they're great because he's just, he's an idealist who wanted to be helpful.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
And he's actually making steps to be better, which is something Dark would appreciate. It's also why Dark was
Pebbles.
like...
Who do I talk to? It's so high here.
You all right, sir?
So, I'm gonna pause it for a moment. So, because it's actually someone showing initiative and not just being a bystander, that Dark was actually like, you know what, you're actually trying to be better, you're actively learning, you actually took Colin's classes and improved. I'll fit you with good armor for it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, your worship. I'm with Sutherland. I'm Rat, his squire. Forgive me, I'm not used to being this high up. I was following and they were taken. They said to come here with a map if there was trouble. That you would help. They said you're a great man. A leader. You'll help, right? Because I don't know what to do.
Aww. Yeah, this lag is painful. If this is going to keep up throughout the game, I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming, because this isn't fun.
You could always try restarting.
Maybe. Let's first see if it keeps going, even if I go to a different region. I am curious about something, but I wonder if you would tell me, but I don't know if you know.
You can always ask.
So you can't romance Liliana in this game, right?
That's correct.
But you can in the first one.
Yes.
I wonder if the reason you can't romance her in this one is if you romance her in the first one, that continuity would make it so that she doesn't want to be with anyone else in this one.
That would make sense.
Okay, let's take a look at Sutherland's missing company. The hastily written report in Colin's hand. The map brought by this rat gives a general area, but it will require significant investment to narrow the location of the missing group. The Squire was clear that Sutherland and company are in dire need and commitment must be swift. I have a rookery full of blackwings ready to signal a search. Oh my god. Oh, it just didn't register. Dire this may be, but if we present it as a hunt, we'll have every noble from here to Orlais on their trail. Need I say it? March. Number will flush them out. So I'm half tempted to do force, just for the sake that I think this would also show like nobody messes with Inquisition forces, but also force feels like very fitting for, because Sutherland has done a lot of missions in command of Colin.
True. And yeah, I mean, why not send a real rescue party to get them? They're important.
Yeah, exactly. And they're Inquisition members, and nobody messes with the Inquisition. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. I've never actually seen whatever movie that's from.
That's a Monty Python skit.
I mean, I know that, I just don't know the skit it's from.
We should watch it together.
All right.
We should watch a lot together.
Yeah, there's a list.
Okay, but that does mean that as long as this mission is ongoing, which probably means for the remainder of this game session, I can't go to the deep roads because I need Colin there, I think.
Ah.
But I'm still farming power, and that's probably going to take a while. Now, what's here? We have received word that Morven the Under has made good on your judgment of armed exile in Tevinter. He and his clan immediately staked a claim to a large section of land along the Imperial Highway at the edge of the Silent Plains. It is inhospitable and vacant, and they claim they are not interested in banditry or actively threatening anyone. Beyond, of course, suddenly declaring that they now live within Imperium borders. Our Tevinter contacts say the relocation has caused significant concern among the Magisters. The reason that I want to pick Leliana for this one is she's going to keep shipping weapons in secrecy, because that's going to cause chaos in Tevinter, which is going to delay the Venatori plans, because they are from Tevinter, which is giving us more time in theory. So I do like the fact that Leliana is going to keep shipping weapons.
That makes sense.
Let's see what we have.
Surely the Inquisitor cannot be part of such things. It seems a base prank to intentionally disrupt such an affair. A memo from Josephine, written on a letter from Sarah. This guy is a special prick. Swats his people around, thinks his sovereigns pay for it. Embarrass him at his own party, and you please a dozen people. People with keys and little else. Sarah. A date and time was scribbled below. Also an Elysian mask, with other masks for eyes.
So the different results for whoever you send, but the rewards don't change.
So, if it was dark, what does Sarah want? Embarrass him at his own party. the lights out is too juvenile. But then again, it is not murder, which could enforce the idea that Dark wants to put in Liliana that not everything needs to be about killing. So I might actually send Liliana for that one, even if the prank is very juvenile. So I think I'll do that. And I might send her on some resources. I don't think there was anything else. No. Some extra resources, why not?
Inquisitor.
And now it's time to actually move out. And hope that Sutherland is going to be okay, because I actually want him to be okay.
Me too.
Also, I've been doing a lot of missions, but I assume I'm probably going to unlock a lot more as time goes on.
Yes.
I'm gonna be busy. Anyway, let me try. World map. I was going to go to the Fallow Mire because I needed to find that last landmark. Now, if I were... I might try out this section because that's blacked out.
How many more power do you need?
14.
Oh, 14 more. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, because it's like 10 per section, and it's 2 sections. So I need 20 power at the very least. And I know I can get 2 extra power if I complete the map, which I only need 1 landmark for, but I don't know where it is. The only thing that I can think of is here, because this is an entire section that's grayed out that I think I can go.
That makes sense, yeah.
So I'm going to try here.
I can look up a map of the Fallow Mire for you.
Oh, sure. And I am going to take your advice, and I'm going to take... why was I going to say Black Bull? Iron Bull. Although Iron Bull is going to need to find some... I'm going to need to find some better armor for Iron Bull, because I don't think I've actually ever given him armor.
Well, armor just cramp his style or something.
You'd think, considering that he's an unarmored mercenary? That seems so weird.
Yeah. He just goes shirtless everywhere. Him and Varric just have this chest thing going.
Yeah. They're like Samson, but their power is in their chest. in their chest hair.
This is awful. How terrible.
Not funny.
Okay, landmarks. This should be... So there's four landmarks in the Fallow Mire, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one's in the upper...
I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna save.
Okay.
And I'm gonna restart because the lag is insufferable.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And then when you do come back, go ahead and open up your map.
Alright.
And I will compare what I can see. Okay, so while we're waiting for you to reboot your game, thoughts on characters of the Inquisition?
I mean, ask away.
Good, the bad, and the ugly.
Sarah's definitely bad and ugly. I can.
You don't like her kind of, what is it, stand up for the little guy?
I don't mind her stand up for the little guy. I think that's a good thing, and I think that is exactly what the Inquisition has been doing so far, because from the very onset that I created Dark and had Dark lead the Inquisition, he has all been about the refugees, the people suffering from the fight between the mages and the Templars. It's always been about the little guy. The problem is, Dark goes about it tactically, and while I do admit I stayed in the hinterlands too long...
You and everybody.
True. Dark has always worked towards making sure that the little guy is going to be okay on small and large scale. Here's the thing, and it might be wrong of me to say, but I don't think she actually cares about the little guy.
Really?
She cares more about sticking it to the big guy than she cares about stepping up for the little guy. She will always say that she's doing it for the little guy, but there are better ways to go about it than hurting the big guys. She's all about petty vendettas and vengeance. She's all about these...
I don't hear you now.
I wasn't saying anything because somebody's playing the heresy train. By the way, since Mr. Anonymous is in chat, hi Teets!
Is it Teets?
It's the only one who plays under Anonymous. If it was Frank, Frank would actually play this very sound and show that it was him. Now that you're here,
You don't think
Teets...
the random person?
I don't think so. Now that you're here, Teets, can you tell me how Shady sounds, volume-wise?
Oh yes, how do I sound volume-wise?
Then you would have said nothing, and then it would have haunted my entire night, Teets. But so be it. I know you better.
What is it? It's better to stay silent and be assumed to be a Teets than to speak and remove all doubt.
Something like that. He says, touché, I can only be so evil. Are you sure about that? I think you can be pretty evil when it comes to it. Especially to your own characters.
Yay.
There we go.
Alright, we're gonna get down to business on this Falomaya map.
Yeah. I do want to try and guess where it is. So that, you know, you don't just give me the answer. If I have a few guesses and I can't pinpoint it, I'll let you show me where it is. But I do want to try and see if I can figure it out myself.
Understandable.
Do you smell that, Shady?
Well, no. Wait, am I having a stroke?
No. To me, it just kind of smells like bullshit in here. It's about what
When was the last time you cleaned your mask?
I hate how good of a response that was, but I was actually talking to what Teets is typing out.
Oh, you're speaking figuratively.
Yeah. Anyway. It's still pretty laggy. I don't know what's causing it.
I don't either. Very strange. It isn't just the area either.
And it's not OBS, because it's happening on the game. I'm having lag.
Wow,
Anyway.
I wonder if that's a temperature concern with your computer or something.
Maybe. I do... So, Teets, give me one moment, Shady, because, hey Teets, I know you're hibernating, and I'm not going to pull you out of your hibernation. There is no rush for any of this. But once you're done hibernating, I may need your help. Just as a heads up. Anyway, Shady. Do you see the map?
Okay. Okay, and you've got...
Sorry? What did you say?
Do you have 3 out of the 4 landmarks already, or do you have none?
I have 3.
Oh, okay.
Is one here?
Where? What?
I'm hovering
I'll
my
see
mouse.
Oh.
I'm hovering my mouse over it. I'm putting a blue marker where I
No.
think one is.
No,
Oh.
it's not.
Huh.
Nope.
Okay, that is
There isn't one in
surprising.
that area.
Let me see. This seems all rocked off. I'll just check. Is it here somewhere?
Yes.
Oh, it is! Then I'm closer
Yes.
than I thought. Okay, then I need to go in that direction, which is... that away.
Signs point to yes.
Oh, I need to wait until I can level Iron Bolt. I was leveling him with two-handed. Whirlwind. Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
You've learned how to batter through your enemy's defenses, doing more damage to their guard with every hit. That's also good.
Oh yes.
And then Earth-Shaking Strike, so I'll give him that. I think that's a good build for now. And let me take a look at his items. Because he probably doesn't have a lot. Oh wait, he does have armor. Not good armor, but he has armor.
I guess you could call that armor.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway.
Yes, looks like he has tent pants on and some kind of harness he's wearing.
Well, it is Iron Bull, so he probably has skin of iron. And he is a Kunari, who are notoriously resilient.
Except for their mages.
I mean, Dark is also pretty resilient, and he's also a Kunari.
This is true. He's become very resilient. Magically resilient.
So,
And invisible.
sorry?
He's also invisible.
He is. I know it's probably not a good idea to keep walking in the swamp as it keeps spawning enemies, but...
You're not in any danger of dying in here anymore.
as I one-shot.
I know. Pow.
Oh, Blood Lotus. Yeah, I don't even care anymore that I'm in battle, I'm just gonna farm. Oh, come on. There we go. It's still slightly laggy, but it is better.
Oh, good.
I would say it's maybe because I'm in Discord. But I'm in Discord as well when we play Baldur's Gate, and I don't have that pen.
True.
I do think I see the landmark. Yep, found it.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good one.
Down, down, down by the river.
2 power.
Yep.
12 more to go.
Yep. So let's make good work of it. Is there anything else I need to collect here? Mosaics. Regions. Nope, I've got all
Yeah, I
the...
think there was something in the... Wasn't there something that said in the Maya?
Mugs. No, that's deep roads. That's all deep roads. Landmarks in the mire I have completely. Mosaics don't say where their pieces are found.
Got it.
Region has the mire, but I've discovered them all. There are no shards in the mire.
Nope, you're good to go.
Yep.
Onward.
So next would be... I guess I'll continue on the exalted plates. Actually, before I do that, let me go to camp. Because I think because I found more corpses, I can do those requisitions.
Good idea, that will get you power. Nice.
Where's the requisitions officer?
This might interest you, sir.
Report?
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
More power?
Nice.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
Just spamming this as long as I can. Nope, can't do any more. So time to go to the Exalted Plains.
Oh boy. Going to Fantasy France.
I've done most of the missions for the Dalish. Well, there's a gate there that I can go to. Plus, yeah, might be a good place to go to if I can find a shortcut. Nope. So I'll just have to go here and then go on horse. So since that's another 2, I need 10 more, I think.
Oh, goody. One moment, I have a phone call.
Take your time. Well, Teets, it's just you and me right now. It is. How have you been doing? How has your downtime been? I hope it's been helping.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh?
That was my sushi consultant on the phone.
Oh.
Called to ask what kind of sushi I wanted.
And what kind of sushi is it that you want?
So many. I actually told him to get what kinds he wanted, but get a lot of them and we'll share. Because I like everything he likes.
Who is your sushi consultant?
My husband. he actually he fills a lot of roles. He's dual hat. He's also the IT guy around here. He's been like employee of the month, like, you know, for 25 years running.
He has a lot of responsibilities, it seems like.
He does.
Well, Teets, I hope it goes well because you deserve it.
I agree.
Also, I don't know if you heard what I mentioned earlier. Teets is asking if he gets promotions, bonus pay, power-ups.
Yes, there are many perks. But, you know, we have a strict confidentiality clause here, so he's not allowed to disclose any of the benefits he receives from his work.
You know, today is just a day where nothing is gonna go well, it seems.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm on the verge of a migraine.
Oh no.
It just
Be
goes...
quiet.
No. If I can't continue because of the migraine, I'll say so. It's just... Today is just a day where everything that can go wrong will go wrong, apparently.
But it's getting less laggy.
Maybe I'm absorbing the lag and it's causing my migraine.
Oh, poor you. What are these people doing? Are these baddies? They are.
They were baddies.
There's a slight delay in the stream as I watch.
Oh, you'll see.
What a better today, What kind of pizza did you have?
I can't make my week better because I still haven't gotten the ingredients for the pizza bread.
Oh. Is it difficult to forage in the wastelands?
Yes it is. and also nitpicky survivors, but
Oh.
part of being the wastelands is dealing with the waste.
Don't know how to take that.
I'm not talking about you, don't worry. You're an honorary fellow wastelander. As is Teets. Despite how much he annoys me and bullies me, he's another honorary wastelander.
Gracious of you.
I mean, I'm planning... Well, here's the thing, Teets. Beat you to the punch. No, I do wanna... Like, I do at some point wanna bottle down and at least once a month, because I go shopping now as well, try and get ingredients for trying to make my own dishes. Just at least gonna try that. The problem is, for the upcoming months, I have a couple of things in mind that I want to try and do that are going to be very, very costly. And I don't know. I'm going to have to wait until that is done before I can focus on cooking. Because sadly, I think it's slowly time. Well, I'll tell that another day, because I don't want to concern you with that right now. Right now, you have downtime. You just do what you enjoy. And I will deal with this mess now.
Woohoo, go get him. This guy. Oh, dude.
What is it?
Absolutely ridiculous.
Sorry, what did you say?
Iron Bull's pants. Is it just me, or do they look ridiculous?
Eh, they're kind of ridiculous.
Yellow striped pants. I can't take them seriously. Okay, so we discussed that Sarah is on the bad and ugly list.
Yes.
But let's continue our good, bad, and the ugly of Dragon Age Inquisition.
Solus. So I don't know where to place Solus. I like Solus. Solus is a very interesting, very well-written character in Dragon Age Inquisition. He's interesting, but I have a problem with him that I don't know why, but he's giving me vibes that I feel like could make him a bad guy, or at least turn evil down the road.
Is it the bald head?
It might be. I don't know what it is, but he gives me a vibe that's like he could be evil. Like if you make the wrong decisions, or if you don't pay attention, he might invest in something and turn evil. I don't know why that is, but that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from him.
Is it because he's, a heretic?
No, because
call
Darth is a
those,
heretic. An apostate?
True. Yes, an apostate, yes.
No,
an
that's
apostate.
not the reason.
Is it because he keeps himself so separate from everyone else?
Maybe. I can't really explain it, and I know it's not rational, but that is what my gut feeling is telling me. Oh, I just want to hit a revenant.
Nice. Yeah, those revenant don't give you much trouble now. I mean, they give the rest of your party trouble.
Yeah. Am I forgetting to... Right, there we go.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah, I just...
if it's not for like my gut feeling, and if it's not for this, I really do like Solus. Like, he's one of my... I want to say he's one of my favorite mages, but there's only like 2 mages in this game, bar me being the main character, which is Vivian and Dorian, and I like Dorian. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm just gonna put Solus between good and bad.
Okay.
Yes.
And not ugly?
I mean, I don't think he's that ugly. Compared to Sarah,
Uh-huh.
which, to be fair,
so-
I did think I mentioned this before. There was one mod, apparently, that made Sarah look like female Solus with hair.
Yeah, but it was an improvement over her regular face.
Which is true, so Solus isn't all that ugly.
True, he just... I mean, there's a reason they call him the egg.
Yeah,
Fan circles.
that's because he's bald, but that's not
Yes.
necessarily a bad trait. Van Diesel
No,
is
not
bald, and he pulls it off.
That's true.
He's technically not bald, I think he's shaved. Is he? I'm
I don't know.
questioning. Regardless, I don't think that necessarily... I can see why some people might... Wasn't there a mission here?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I picked it up. I forgot. Also, why are there so many enemies here?
I don't know. Maybe they're hiding something.
Oh, no, that's why they're fighting.
Oh.
But yeah, that's what I think of Solus.
Okay, so he's somewhere good and bad, but not ugly.
Yes.
Okay. What about Cassandra? Cassandra.
I'd say I really do like Cassandra. They made a character that is all for the faith, but not blind faith. Interesting. Because Cassandra believes in her ideals, and she believes in the Andrestian theology.
Yes, and Goodwin's teeth.
Batman. You're not wrong. But no, Cassandra is a good character to make somebody of faith hold true to a faith without adhering to the worst sides of it. Because she understands that the Charm Tree has done wrong. She understands that the Templars have been corrupt. She understands that it's not all the mages' fault.
Okay.
But she is still
That's
a strong believer, and I can respect that, as can Dark. The reason
Okay, so you can put her in the good.
I'm gonna put her in the good, because she knows people, like, she doesn't turn a blind eye to the bad people have done.
Must grind your
Instead,
gristle, the Elder One is some crazy Vint asshole, huh?
I'm not thrilled to discover we should take those old legends at face value.
Guess he thinks the modern Imperium is a real letdown, too.
Why wouldn't he? Tevinter once covered all Thedas. Its glory
Sorry,
only matched by its
conversation in-game.
depravity. It'd be like Koslan showing up and learning that Canary didn't conquer the world after all.
Yes. Priesthood's been trying to explain that one for centuries.
but yeah, as I was saying, she's somebody who understands that a conflict has two sides and that it's not just all been this or all been that, and that she's actively trying to make a better place even with the limitations of what she believes in, and I can respect that. I don't necessarily agree with it, which is one of the things that she will likely occasionally clash in with Dark, because Dark is, strictly speaking, not a Andrastian. He is respectful of her belief and her faith in it.
She's very trustworthy, isn't she?
She is. And I'm going to say that I am surprised for how contradicting Dark has been. How very well they get along. Because I didn't think they would get along that well.
Well, she's sensible for the most part.
For the most part.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, she has her flaws, but I can respect her.
Ooh, boy, corpse break.
Anything for more damage.
What about Iron Bull?
Interesting person for a Kunari. Well, what I mean is, I'll continue after this fight because this fight is distracting me.
That's a big kaboom, and I saw someone launch in the air.
So as I was saying, what I mean with that is, if we're speaking in technical terms, Dark isn't like a Kunari either. And although Oosili, we know that Dark isn't a Kunari, he's merely adopting the form of one. What I mean with is that in lore, Dark is also not Talvashur, he's a Vashur, which is a Kunari not belonging to the Qun. Whereas Iron Bull is a Kunari belonging to the Qun, but almost with his own ideology as he is exploring Teras as a mercenary.
Yes, he's sort of pretending to be Talvashar.
Yeah, and he has very interesting takes. He's very suave, very easy to talk to. Also, the fact that he's a spy that tells people he's a spy, I can respect him. I'm going to put him in the good. I'm also going to put him in the ugly. No offense, a lot of Kunaris are ugly. I'm even surprised I got Dark to look as good as he did.
And you did, he does look really good. Is Dorian dying somewhere?
No, he's just standing there menacingly. Is there a pit here I need to destroy?
Probably, yes. I think there are pits at all these places you have to destroy.
Would that make me a pit fiend? But yeah, so I will put Iron Bull in the good. I'll also put him in the ugly.
Alright.
Why is there a quest there?
Oh, probably because there's a door that you have to find and open and something inside of
okay.
it.
Where's that door?
I'm assuming.
Thank you,
I remember that these
advisor.
areas were kind of... I remember these various areas being kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, I can imagine. But what do you think of the characters we've talked about so far? Starting with Sarah. Because you're asking me, but it's a two-way street.
Okay, well, you know my feelings on Sarah. She's an absolute gremlin
Yes.
in all the worst ways.
Yes. Oh, here we are.
She's ungrateful and rude. There we go, there's the doors. I do appreciate that she wants to stick up for the little guy, but she, like, as you said, she's rather irresponsible about it. And she relies on other people to make things happen. And then she gets all really judgy, you know, about it. So Sarah, for someone who's trying to do good for people, also really harshly judges people who have it good in life.
Yep.
So she's not among my favorite characters. In fact, she's at the very bottom. I put her beneath Vivienne.
Yeah, same for
my
me.
list.
She's at the bottom for me too. Give me one moment.
Okay.
The Soul Canto. A traveler asked the Ashkari, What was your vision of our purpose? The great Ashkari replied, I'll tell you a story. A vast granite statue stands on an island, holding back the sea. The heavens crown its brow. It sees the edge of the world. The sea drowns its feet with every tide. The heavens turn overhead, light and dark. The tide rises to devour the earth and falls back. The sun and the stars fall to the sea, one by one, in their turn, only to rise again. The tide rises, the tide falls, but the sea is changeless. Struggle is an illusion. There is nothing to struggle against. The deception flows deeper. The statue resists the ebb and flow of the sea, and is riddled away by each wave. It protests the setting sun, and its face is burned looking upon it. It does not know itself. Stubbornly it resists wisdom, and is transformed. If you love purpose, fall into the tide, let it carry you. Do not fear the dark, the sun and the stars will return to guide you. You have seen the greatest kings build monuments to their glory, only to have them crumble and fade. How much greater is the world than their glory? The purpose of the world renews itself with each season. Each change only marks a part of a greater whole. The sea and the sky themselves, nothing special, only pieces. Tome of Coslin, the Soul Canto. Funny how we were just talking about Kunari as I found that book. Anyway, that is Sarah. Who was next?
I like Cassandra.
Cassandra, yeah.
I think that she's very dependable, and she's really, it's really great of her to actually admit when she's wrong and change her mind. Go ahead, read.
Okay. Legend of the Three Sisters, Book 1. The Legend of Les Trois Sœurs. Anyway, is often repeated in Orléans and has an incredible number of variations. In some, the sisters are depicted as innocent on the surface, but eagerly engaging in bawdy exploits the moment they escape from their chaperone. Not the three lobsters, Steeds. In others, the sisters are heroic, valiantly solving any number of problems, sometimes unintentionally, before returning home. In still others, the sisters are clueless, bumbling from one adventure to the next, unwittingly leaving riots and chaos in their wake. The nature depends on who is telling the story, or where they heard it last. Sometimes it's a raunchy tale for tavern drunks. Other times it's a scandalous tale told to criticize either the Empress or the Chantry. There are some elements in common between all these stories, however. They always revolve around the adventures of three sisters of the Montbéliard clan, Brielle, Marie, and Cherise. They are depicted as young women typically of Elysian nobility, versed in social graces but innocent of the world outside of their sheltered existence. One day, while traveling with their chaperone, always referred to as La Bête, and usually depicted as a large and vindictive woman, they become separated and lost on the streets of Valrio. Bewildered at finding themselves alone, the three sisters panic and end up in the infamous Belmarsh, an area of the capital renowned for its garish and celebratory seediness. That's why I'm not going to say anything this time. In all versions of the legend, this is where the sisters' adventures truly begin. Okay, that is something I can do later, but first let's clear out these undead. But yeah, you were saying, Cassandra.
Yes, Cassandra. I put her in the good category. I think if I was an Inquisitor, she would be my friend. I mean, you know, she was rather rough with Varric, until, you know, she understood that he was a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
And she admits that she reacted poorly to the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute favorite though?
Oh.
Cullen. Always.
Well, yeah, but we hadn't gotten to Colin
Oh,
yet.
right, sorry.
Next was Iron Bull.
Yes, Iron Bull. I like Iron Bull. That really it sort of depends on the advice that the Inquisitor gives him, and I don't want to say too much.
Oh, that's fine.
Because we haven't gotten there. But yeah, I think down to his core, Iron Bull is a loyal person who is committed to his cause and his beliefs. Yeah. Haifu. What is a haifu? Teens.
Husband. Oh, husband,
Oh.
waifu. Also,
Okay.
kids, that's not haifu, that is husbando.
Well, I've already got one of those, thank you. I'm happy with the one I have.
Oh, come on, Colin, heal up.
I forgot who we were talking about. Oh yeah, Iron Bull.
Iron
And then,
Bull.
did we talk about anyone else yet?
No, that was the one we left off on, I
Okay.
think.
So I pause it to you,
Philippe,
Dorian.
is that you?
Give me a second to
that's
get through this conversation. Tell me what happened.
What happened here?
We were on patrol, 5 of us, looking for supplies. Overwhelmed by undead, I ran, Please take this to Commander Jehan. At the Citadel in the north. Tell her.
Okay, Dorian. Dorian is a question mark.
That's it.
That's to build suspense, dudes. So, undeniably, Dorian has his heart in the right place. Because he's from the winter, He's trying to do the right thing. He's making up for the flaws of his countrymen. And he's fighting the Venatori.
Oh,
But
arcane, what's the pace?
yeah, arcane horror.
You don't even have trouble with those anymore, do you?
Nope.
Nicely done.
Thank you. So I'm definitely going to say he definitely leans heavy into the good guy's side.
He's certainly not ugly.
Sorry?
He's certainly not ugly.
He is beautiful. The thing that I'm worried about is that he says he's different and he says he wants to do the right thing, and I believe him. But he is someone from Tevinter who was raised on Tevinter ideas and principles. And even if he's resisting them, he very much feels like if he doesn't gain some benefit out of this himself, he wouldn't be doing it. So there is probably some reason behind his actions. And he's probably not going to be forthcoming about that. So I would put him heavily in the good category, but a little before Cassandra.
Okay.
And not in ranking a favorite, but if we have like a triangle that's good, bad, ugly, Cassandra would literally be in the corner of good.
Okay.
Because she's good and she's kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Dorian
Okay,
would be in the corner of good as well, but a little up towards bad, away from Cassandra. That's where I would put him.
Okay. I get that. For my ranking, I think... Oh, that's a tough one. I think that I would put her... I would put him more good than Cassandra.
Oh, really?
Yes, because Cassandra will always do what she thinks is right, but sometimes she does bad things. Like run after Varric and try to pummel him.
Yes. But Varric is also prone to doing bad things.
Yes, he has. He has done bad things. But, you know, you wouldn't catch Dorian doing that. I think Cassandra has a bit of a temper.
Yes,
Dorian,
that's true.
to me, always seems very self-sacrificing almost, because though he does think highly of himself, he's really lost a lot for the cause. He, you know, left his family, his homeland, turning his back on any kind of favor from his own culture, even turned against his own mentor, which to him was more like a father figure, to do what was right. And then he lost his friend.
I mean, fair, you're not wrong. He has sacrificed a lot, but
Yeah.
all of that does stem from like trying to chase his own goals.
Yeah, I think though that his own goal has been to not be like the bad guys in Tevinter.
So I hear you're kind of the black sheep in your family, Sparkler.
Where does that saying come from? I'm not a sheep. No one in my family could be described as sheep.
I'm just saying, you and I have something in common.
Goodness, I had no idea.
Okay, not that much in common.
Was there only one here?
Okay, that was funny.
What?
What? Arcane horror?
No, pit to burn.
Oh.
Because I can't seem to find another. There's also no mission nearby for it.
I suppose just keep going then. Isn't there a quest for that, like to complete them all?
A collection? Maybe? No. Exalted Plains? No. I still need to find bear pelts. Embryon.
Yeah, I'm looking at a map now of the Exalted Plains. Maybe this will be helpful.
Oh, I found it.
Okay.
I'm gonna run past these guys to deal with the arcane horror. Especially now that I have a fully charged bar.
Did you miss?
I didn't have him targeted. And now he keeps teleporting.
Rude of him. You've almost got him in there.
I was starting to wonder because it is not the first time I saw those things on the floor, what they were. I think those are varicose traps.
I think you're right. Speaking of Varric, what's your opinion on him?
He is very much one of my favorite people in this entire series. I loved him in the second and I love him here. I'm not going to say that he is my all-time favorite, but I think he's at least one of my top 3 characters.
Yeah, I think I can agree with that. Varric very much listens to his own conscience.
Yeah. I will say, if I'm going to put him on the scale, I'm going to put him between good and bad. He will always do what he believes is right, but that might mean that he won't adhere to other people's right, and might cause issues in doing so. For example, he wasn't, like, having ratted out Hawk might have changed things, but he was not going to do that, which caused trouble. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he did a bad thing, because if I'm completely honest, if Hawk had been at the summit, I think she would have died as well.
That's true.
But
I think that when, when he's allowed to, Varric does things for profit.
yeah,
But there are things that to him are more important than profit.
yep. No.
Oh, you're talking to your cat.
Yeah, because she's trying to be annoying again. Also, I can't believe that already, like, what, an hour and a half has almost passed?
Wow. Time flies when you're having fun.
And fruit flies like banana. No, you can't. You know that. Here's that damn horn.
Damnable horn. I think it's a bit too soon to talk about Leliana.
Probably. Let me
Even though we've seen her through, what, a whole game in Origins?
Yeah. But I do feel...
here to support the Elysians.
I do feel... Oh, I'm level up.
Nice.
I do feel that... So first of all, I'm gonna remove barrier. Because I don't need it.
Nice.
What am I going to level up in though? Should I get ice, so that I have also an ice ability?
If you wish. I think that right now you have an ice rune.
Yeah.
Works in your staff.
Maybe I'll level up my thunder and get more damage going that way.
Wait, is there an option for your other areas, like, what's it called, with your special Inquisitor magic ability tree? Not that one, the other.
I already have it.
Oh, okay. Maybe you get the other stuff later. It's been a long time. I don't remember.
What is here? Wall of fire, fire mine.
Look around for some good passives. There might be some decent passives that give you more DPS for other types of attacks.
That's more magic. And bonus damage for 10 missing mana, which is not bad. 300% weapon damage.
Ooh.
So that might be a good one.
That does sound kind of handy, actually, doesn't it? And it takes your magic up by 3. It's not bad.
Yeah. There's also this that I could upgrade. 100% weapon damage.
But being random in its target selection, that seems like a lot to give up.
Well, it's good.
Other?
I don't think the other is much better.
Oh.
It's a random target, but what matters is that it hits. Right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the whole point of it is to charge up your blade. Yeah, why not?
So I'll get...
Whatever you think is the most beneficial for your build.
Probably passives right now.
Indeed.
You know the worst part about that, Teets? You know the worst part? As soon as that sound played, I was about to say, oh, excuse me.
Oh dear. That's my cue to go eat some sushi. I'll be back in a little while.
Take your time. Enjoy your sushi.
Thank you.
And then we can continue talking about characters once you're back. Maybe I should have done barrier.
Tired of waiting around.
Demons are coming closer.
The lag is really bad.
must be something here.
Freeman message. I want you and your men to collect the dead and bring them to the ramparts. We have to burn them. Gather them together, then leave. I'll deal with it from there. Grey whiskey, right wine conscription ale, a bottle marked vintage, Warden Tontiff, home. Crumpled missive. Did you hear? One of the recruits from Valroyo said that they saw the famous Tom Rainier drinking at the Halberd, east of Valroyo. I thought you'd be interested, given your history. Although the lad's probably only seen him in sketches, somehow I doubt the old captain's foolish enough to come within 100 miles of the capital. I'll let you decide whether you believe it. Anyway, I heard you might be relieved in a week or two. You could talk to Prul, see if he'll let you take leave to follow the lead. He'll understand. He did allow you to enlist for our side even after what happened with Callier. Rosalind. Snifler. I wonder if I have those. Anyway.
Anyone know the name of this river? Anyone?
Okay, time to set up camp.
Not a bad spot to camp.
Inquisitor. Nothing to report.
15 power. We're making good progress. Let me do that gate. These. Stop running. Yeah, I'm gonna play until the 2-hour mark, but then I might just call it up for today. I don't know what it is, but it's just not fun with all this lag, and I doubt it's any fun for you guys watching. Nah, it's not your fault. I wish I could say it's your fault, but it isn't. I was already this laggy before you started talking, so it's not your fault. Salvador Backup's boot screech. If you can read this, you haven't drunk it. If only that was true, Teets. If only that was true. But I don't think it quite works like that. This letter found in the pocket of an undershirt of a dead soldier is nothing more than a heart drawn on paper, then rolled up and secured with a golden ring. One, two, three, four, five.
This place has seen better days.
Oh, there's a mission here? Oh, there is something here. Oh, landmark. Andruil's messenger. Long ago, when our people were strong and free, we roamed the world and could do as we pleased. But we were taught by Andruil, mother of Ha'es, to respect nature and all of the Creator's creatures. Even though the earth was ours, we did not misuse it. They say the great leaders of the people would pray to Andruil for guidance. Where shall we hunt? Where shall we raise our hala? Where shall we settle and build? Andrew would send her messengers, the owl, to show the people the way, and they would follow him to where the land was blessed. Always keep an eye out for the noble owl. You never know, Andrew might have a message for you. There it is. That was what I was looking for. That's another tower. Well, I've gotten a lot of power ready for the next session. Ooh, one more. And there's also a mission here. Sketch of Vuris River, okay. Might as well take a look around. Oh, another one of those Venatory skulls.
Venatori?
Yeah, the skulls the Venatori make.
Oh, right.
Freeman message. Jocelyn. I don't trust that Gordian fellow. He talks as though he's a legion, but I know he's not. I can hear it in his speech. Tell me you hear it too. I wonder what he's doing on that rise. He's forbidden us from going there, but I might take a look in a couple nights. Let me know if you want in. Have you heard anything from the Emerald Grace? They say Duhame's gone there to lead the Freeman. Damn, I miss him. He was a good commander. A bastard, but fair. Yes. Also, I don't know if you heard what I mentioned earlier, Shady, but the lag is not improving. So, I'm going to play until my usual break, but I might call it up then because I just think my internet is crap today.
Oh, I see.
I might be in a dead zone or something like that because it's never been this bad.
I see.
So I am.
Well, whatever it takes.
I am sorry for the short stream.
That's all right. I've enjoyed what we've had. I remember this area because I kept falling into the fire.
I need to get up there. There's a skull up there somewhere. But how do I get up there? Or is it all the way up there?
Looks like there's some kind of ladder thing to walk across. If you look up there.
Yes, but I need to be already up there to get there, I think. So I need to find my way around.
Ice cream. That wasn't just a random statement. Teeds mentioned ice cream. I don't just randomly say ice cream.
Oh, mosaic piece.
Nice.
But this doesn't bring me closer to what I'm trying to reach. This might. I hope I haven't gotten myself stuck. Oh, no, I've gotten out. Oh, another landmark. Memorials of the Second Exalted March. Lindiranae's fall. Remember the victory of the Dales. The elves were murderous and wild, for the Maker's grace did not touch them. The wildest of them was the she-elf Lindiranae, wielder of the great blade Evanura. Defiant to the last, she met Sir Brandis the Silverhelm in single combat and he bested her. With Lindiranae fell the Dales. Oh, those are allies. Oh yeah, because I've already been here. There's a lot of mission markers here.
Yeah.
I need to get to that one though. How's it hanging?
It's already a skeleton. Yuck.
Yeah, I know. I had a bone to pick with him. There we go.
Oh, it is pretty.
It is a very beautiful game.
So, what do you think so far of the romance between Doc and Josephine?
I will say they have, like, from the first one to the second one, they had already made like better improvements to the romance system. I think they improved it further in this one by, and I'm not sure everybody will agree with me, slowing it down even more. Because romance in the first one went from 0 to 100 really fast.
Well, they were camping it together at night every night, and, you know, slaying darkspawn and fighting for their lives by day.
I mean, technically throughout all three of the games they were doing that, but it still felt really fast. Whereas, in the second one, there was a more believable build-up, and there was also turmoil, which you hadn't in the first one, because when I was playing Rose, romancing Fenris, he didn't immediately accept, and he had his own issues he needed to work through. And in this one, it went even slower, and it also was with somebody who was smart but oblivious about love, and you could feel that, and it was actually pretty wholesome. And then Liliana stepped up because she was like, "You're not gonna hurt my sister." It was sweet.
Aww.
She had people looking out for her. It's a nice gesture. No, don't hurt the Hala.
Too late. Oh, maybe I'll get something nice from the Hala.
I don't think the Hala died there, did she?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think your teammates will let her get away. Yeah, they're gonna kill her.
And that was an entire freezing. Stop. Wait, disengage. There we go.
She's alive?
Yes. She's hurt, but she's alive.
Lucky girl.
But yeah,
Do you get crafting stuff from the Hala?
yes. But I can buy that if I need it.
That's nice.
I'm pretty rich right now.
Yeah.
I can't even go into my...
That's dark.
I can't even go into my items.
Why?
I don't know. No, I can't.
That's strange.
I also can't save.
Huh. So there's combat. Is it because of the Hala?
Maybe.
Might be challenging.
My allies are also not coming with me, so I need to wait until they teleport to me. Oh, there we go. I have a lot of money. Also, I'm going to save because this lag is killing me. I've made some progress, but I do feel bad that I always need to call it up early for little things. But I don't think this is fun playing or fun watching. So yeah, I am sorry.
It's okay. Still fun.
Yeah, I did have fun. I just hope that when I play this next time, there will be no lag. But with my plans, I might not have to worry about that sometime soon. Regardless, let's do the usual. See if there's anything else I can show off. Oh yes, there is actually. And of course, Deeds clipped the moment you retorted about me having to clean my mask.
Oh dear.
Let me show you. First of all, close the game window, do the window capture, set up the sound, and I'll remove the webcam so that you can see. So this is Something Smells. Are you ready?
Ready?
Do you smell that, Shady?
No. Wait, am I having a stroke?
No. To
Okay.
me, it just kind of smells like bullshit in here. It's about what
When was
these
the last time you cleaned your mask?
A shame he cut off your sentence a little, but that was funny.
Oh dear.
And of course he's going to find a way to bully me, even if he's not here. But yeah.
Well, it was a good stream. I enjoyed it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I hope... Oh yeah, first of all, I hope I'll be back Monday doing the usual 4 hours if I'm not laggy. I hope. As for this Sunday, there's going to be a stream, but it's going to be different than what I expected. This Sunday, Shady and I are going to be streaming an endless level, or two, depending on how long those endless levels take, of Orcs Must Die. That is what we will have prepared for this Sunday, and then Monday I will continue this, hopefully 4 hours instead of 2. But with that, I'm going to see if there's anyone I can raid. There is. So let's go say hi to Yogoro. Well, first of all, I need to set up so that I can say hi once the raid starts. And so let me just get that ready. Okay. So, and with that, I wish you all a very pleasant evening. Stay safe out there, Wastelanders. It's a dangerous world out there.